What's up, you guys? So in today's video, what I have for us is going to be a package here. This package here comes from the people at Gent Explorer. Now this video is going to be coming out the day before Gent Explorer happens, so if you still have not paid your tickets, they might still have them available, so you can check down in the description to get yours. But I was not invited to this event. I had to go out and buy my own ticket. No big deal, really. I mean, do you know how many videos I put out this year? Like, doesn't matter, there's always next year, right? But what I have here is a package of samples that they put a bunch of the people that are going to be, or the brands that are, sponsoring the event. They put a bunch of their samples and stuff in here. I don't know what's in here. I don't know what samples are in here. So this is going to be a blind unboxing of samples. But I do know that this pack right here is valued at $200. But let's not delay this any longer. Let's get into it. All right, so what I have here to my right are a bunch of tester strips and this blank table here. It's a little different here that I'm sitting down. I decided to sit down for this one. I didn't want to stand up moving around and fumble these around and stuff. So let's go ahead and get this bag open. Ooh. So here is the Gent Explorer. There we go, thumbnail right there. I've not reached in just yet, but let's go ahead and do that. First thing I pull out is, all right, so first thing I have here, I've seen this on Instagram quite a bit. So what we have here first is, this is the printout here for precious liquid. So first what I have here, I'm gonna try one of the three here. I don't wanna make this too long of a video. So what we have here is, first is, this is the blue agave right there. Yeah. Then we have neroli musk. And here we have the neroli musk right there. And then we have vanilla orchid. Right here. Right there is the vanilla orchid. I think out of these three, what I'm gonna try is gonna be the blue agave. Let's see. Oh, that's nice. It's very fresh. This reminds me of working at I used to work at a bar, and blue agave just, every time I smell blue agave, I think of that bar. There's an oceanfront bar, and there are a lot of drinks that use blue agave. Yeah, it's good. It's a bit sweet too. There's like I don't want to say it's aquatic, but there's like an aquatic sweetness that's there. It's like a definite mass appeal coming off this strip here. That's good. That's again, that is blue agave right here. All right, so back into the bag here. What's this we got here? Just box. I've heard of this. I have heard of Just Box. So here we have the Just Box. I'm not sure, it says on the back here, it says Beet Cafe. I'm not sure what that means. I'm not sure if that's the, oh yeah, so it's Beet Cafe Eau de Parfum. That's what I have right here. It's cool packaging. Like a little letter here. It's very cool design on this packaging here too, guys. Let me see if you can see this in here. Yeah, look at the thing. Little scribbles there. But so this says, this one has the notes listed in it, so that's nice. This has top notes of black pepper, coriander seed, fine cognac accord. You have your cysti laburnum, black leather, tobacco, vetiver, cedarwood, and benzoin balm. This one, okay. Whoa, wow. This is familiar though. This is a familiar, the tobacco leather blend here is familiar. The cognac and the tobacco and leather, it's a very familiar scent here. What it smells like to me is like you take the booziness of, say, Billy from Men Intense, and it's the extra oomph. I mean, it could have the extra oomph. I just don't smell it come off this little decant here, but that, and like you add in, say, like red tobacco, but definitely dial back on the punch there. Honestly, it's kind of similar to Pure Havane in a way too. That tobacco is very nice in this. I don't know why I was kind of expecting this to be like a coffee-based fragrance, just the cafe aspect of it. Beet Cafe. This would be an absolute banger for like fall or winter for sure. Now it's not listed, but I kind of get what might be like vanilla in there. There's something sweet there. Got next here in this bag. Mine is a two-part thing here. Oh. All right, so here we have African leather. Let's see how this goes. I've not tried any of their fragrances. I've seen stuff that's similar to this fragrance, but never actually get around to actually trying this one out. Okay, so it has like a description of the fragrance, but then it has the breakdown of the fragrance. It's interesting. Like it says like elephant trunk, and it says like cardamom, giraffe neck, yeah, wild cat, leopard spots, zebra stripes. Okay. Then on the bottom it says you have your bergamot, cardamom, you have saffron, your cumin, your geranium, patchouli, oud, leather, and vetiver musk. Now I'm sure that all these would smell just a little bit different if they come off the skin, but I don't have 20 hands, so I can't spray them all on my hands and arms without, you know, coming like get a different scent. I wouldn't wear this one. The more I smell this, it reminds me of something. There is a brightness right in the opening of this fragrance that is appealing. But unless that brightness lasts throughout the entirety of the wearing, I think the leather and some of the darker notes and nuances in this fragrance are really going to kind of overcome those and make it into a different fragrance that I'm not sure that I would really enjoy. Off the opening is, there's a bright crispness that's there, but there's definitely some darker nuances that are there. Like I said, you have your leather, you have your oud accord, so it's not really listed as like it's just oud accord. You have your vetiver, your musk. Very masculine. It's a very masculine scent here. There's something I see being really good in sillage. Better in sillage than it would be coming off this strip right here. Something there that's kind of pulling me in. Like it's something that's like pushing me away from the scent, but something is just pulling me into this. I think I found what it is. Underneath here, you'll see the wording there. You'll see some wording there. You will literally see the word sauvage. That's what it is. That's for sure what it is. There's sauvage somewhere in there. I think we'll do 2 more for this video because there really is a ton of stuff in here. Oh, okay. So I've seen a lot of these on Instagram. This one included, and I've never tried them. So this is really cool to actually be able to get my nose on these. So this comes from Fragrance du Bois. All right, so they give me a challenge here. There's no notes listed on this one, so I'm gonna just wing it. Where this is, for sure costs more than my truck. Bunch of rows right in the opening. Like I said, I don't know the notes in this fragrance. They didn't give me a note breakdown. I feel like there's oud in this. It has that oudiness to it. This definitely costs more than my truck. This decant probably costs more than my truck. It's mature. This is something special for somebody, but it's not. It gives me an idea of the quality that this house has, because I know that they have a ton of stuff. Again, guys, that is New York 5th Avenue Parfum. Let's see. I could probably get one more in here, quick. Well, I should have waited. I guess I should have waited. They mailed us some Scent Explorer tester strips here. Lastly, what I have here. Ooh, this is the new Amouage. So I've seen Chris at Fragmental, I believe is who it was, kind of shared about this one. Coolest thing to me about some of these fragrances is that they all have like a story behind them. So I've always kind of appreciated that. How they, I've always kind of appreciated the write-up on these fragrances. This one has a pretty cool one that I'll get around to reading. Whenever I actually wear this thing, I'm gonna get around to actually reading this. But let's see what we have here. Oh wow. That one's good. Yeah, it's smoky. It's sweet. Oh, it's good. Ooh, that's really, really good. So that was Amouage Meander here. I still have a whole bunch here going on. So I'm gonna get into these in a separate video. This will be a super long video. And I'm gonna make two out of this instead of just having just this one. But to revisit these, Meander, I'll come back to Meander last. Let's see, the blue agave. Let's see what we got here. Blue agave is awesome. Maybe a bit powdery there now. At least I'm off this strip. Beet Cafe. Okay, yeah, this reminds me of Pure Havane. This is what this reminds me of. but way less synthetic, way less synthetic. It's like pure vein, but like smoother, if that makes sense. Then we have the African leather by Mimo here. It to me is not quite as wearable as the blue agave or even the Beets Cafe. If I wore it, I'm sure it'd have to grow on me. And then we have the Fragrance du Bois, New York Fifth Avenue. This is a man scent here, guys. This is a manly scent. This is a successful man's fragrance. This is business deals in Dubai kind of fragrance. And lastly, we have here is the Meander from Mouage. Oh, it's good. It's a bit funky too, though. Like funky in a good way. The color here is fitting. The green coloring here. It reminds me of like the wilderness. That one's really cool. I think Meander is number 1 out of all of this. Next is gonna be the Beet Cafe. Third is gonna be the blue agave. You guys with a second video, part 2 of this video for the rest of these samples and show you guys my first impression of these. I'll leave this bag closed, won't go into them, so that my first impression is my first impression of not only the scent, but also what they shipped me. So you guys have a general idea of what they've kind of packed together for us. But guys, like I always say, keep it Gent, and I will see you all next time.